Hi.
Hello. Thank you for following in the right footsteps of making change in this world, without being caught up in the old belief system, which is like blinders for people. They can't get out of that box. So you have to step out of the box. And from what I understand, you are stepping out of the box. And if you're listening to me, you're already radical. So that's a good start.
Well, thank you for providing that opportunity. My name is Melena. I think that they told you that, but so my school has this Fred Talk event every year, and so we go to this place called the church, and we put on a performance or demonstration of what we've learned so far. And I've been doing a lot of research on your ideologies and research on epigenetics, and I just had a few questions to kind of help along my presentation.
Yes.
So, in a lot of the ideas you propose, it's kind of brought to light that the positive and negative thoughts can be manifested into reality. I was wondering, into reality, positive and negative thoughts.
Placebo, nocebo.
Yeah. So I was wondering if just the thought that genes can control your life could have an effect on you. Could believing that genes control your life make them control you?
100%. It's 100% for the simple reason. When you attribute a quality to a gene, and then you tell a person they have that gene, and you represent what they have learned in their life to be the professional. You see, that's what you have, your own personal beliefs. And then there's somebody who is like a professional, a medical doctor. And you say, yeah, I don't believe that. But the medical doctor says, this is what the truth is. Are you going to believe yourself, or are you going to believe what the medical doctor says?
Yeah, the medical doctor.
You've been programmed to buy what they say. So then when you get a prognosis that's negative, whether it's real or not, if you bought the belief that the doctor provides truth, you will manifest that prognosis, even if it was the wrong one. People die of cancer when there was a mistake that they were diagnosed with cancer. They didn't have a cancer, but they manifested it. You can manifest anything. This is what the creative nature is. So you have to be very careful of who you're buying your beliefs from, number one. And science is really pretty good, but science has changed. And that's why I'm saying, when I tell you the concept of genetic determinism, genes control your life, doesn't exist. Well, the public believes it exists. I go, yeah, but go to the science people, in the ivory tower up there and say, do genes control life? And they go, no, epigenetics controls life. And he goes, yeah, but the public doesn't know that. And I go, you know what? That's power over the public. If you make them feel that they're victims, here's the problem being a victim. If you're a victim, you need a helper. If I claim I'm a victim, I'm claiming I have no power. That's what a victim is, no power. And when a person has no power, what will they do? They'll give all their money and everything to the person who says that they have the power. In the old days, it was the church. Church said, you're nobody. You don't know anything. We connect to God. You want to talk to? Oh, you're a victim. But I talk to God. Give me some money, and I'll free up your connection with God. It goes to the medical people. It's the difference. I always joke about it. It's like in the old days when we had questions, we went to the guy in the black coat. And today we go to the guy in the white coat because now we go to the medical people. But they have the same power. If you believe them, it will manifest that expression, okay? In my newsletter this last month, my newsletter was on which is worse, having the disease or having the prognosis for a disease. I said, they're both the same. Because if you believe the prognosis, even if you didn't have the disease, you're still going to manifest it, okay? And it talked about voodoo works in communities that believe voodoo works. Why? Because you have given the power in your development that shaman, that's the one who knows. That's just like the doctor, that's the one who knows. The shaman is the one who knows. If the shaman says, we throw the bones and you're going to get a plague and you're going to die, the person can die. Okay, if the doctor says we looked at the scan and we think you're going to die, well, whether it's the voodoo guy or the doctor, to me, they're both the same in this case, because you gave each of them the power to predict what you're going to do with your consciousness. And once you predicted the image, then your consciousness's job is to manifest that image, positive or negative, placebo or nocebo. It's going to work. But that's because you gave up your power to buy somebody else's words as truth. But if you don't buy those words, then all of a sudden you're free. You're free to create. What truth do you want? This is the critical point that comes in right here. I don't know if I answered your question. It's a long-winded thing, but that's me anyway.
Yeah, that definitely answered my question. Thank you.